just anybody. He is that international trainer that comes to us with over 40 years of experience, a six-figure ring earner and member of the ELC. We're talking about Executive Leadership Council. He's also the first shareholder in the US of A. He will be bringing you Coach Erik's play of the day, and we're talking about everybody's coach, Coach Erik Robinson.
Great morning, great morning, great morning, great morning. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah.
Can y'all hear me today? Can y'all
That
hear
was
me?
Oh, yes.
Woo, man, the block is hot. Ladies and gentlemen, you just tuning in from YouTube. You might want to go back and catch that Pass the Ball segment today, because I'm telling you, it was on fire. Today's Pass the Ball segment was on fire. But let me tell you, ask y'all this. I want to talk to y'all today. It's Money Making Monday. You know, the average agency owner, the average life insurance agent who's building a team struggles to recruit just a handful of people. Here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. In 4 years, really just over 3 years, we built the agency over 400 licensed agents. Let me tell y'all something. This wasn't luck. It wasn't luck. It was a system and strategies.
Yes.
If you would like to know the systems and strategies, type in yes or say yeah. Just shout it out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, ladies, I'm gonna give y'all to you. I'm gonna give it to you for free today. I'm gonna give you the systems and strategies today, how we built the 400 plus licensed agents. So here's the thing. Woo, only 15%. Listen to this number. 15% of agency owners ever recruit more than 10 agents. So 400 agents puts us in the top 1% of all agency owners in the United States. Top 1%. So I'm coming to you with something saying, hey, yeah, I'm gonna give y'all the system that the top 1% use because I used it. Are y'all with me? Yes or yes?
Yes.
And the system I'm going to share with you, I used it to scale another business in another industry, separate industry, over 20,000 reps. In another industry, over 20,000 reps. So what am I telling y'all? I'm giving you the systems and strategies that the top 1% use, because guess what?
It works.
I is in the top 1%. Y'all catching that?
Yeah.
I don't like to toot my own horn, but where's I'm gonna blow my whistle. Can't toot my own horn, but I'm gonna blow my own whistle. So, but I'm gonna give it to y'all. You're on the right track, first of all, because you're watching this video and you're tuned in. You hear. That's the first track that you gotta get connected. Are y'all hearing me? You gotta get connected. But come to get connected. I don't know if y'all listened to earlier. Sarita was like, I did a training with this team. I do. And most of his people are from India. They're Indian, not from the Indiana, like they're from the other country in India. And I talked to him about just culture. He said, Eric, come train my team, right? And I gave them a training, and she's like, everybody was tuned in. Everybody was writing notes. And I asked her, I said, how many of y'all were not born in the United States? I said, type in the chat if you were not born in the United States. I'm going to ask y'all here, though. Type in the chat, yes, if you was born in the United States. If you was born in the USA, type yes. Or shout it out for the people on the line.
Yes.
So on Saturday, after training our team, here's a nugget. I trained my team from 9 o'clock to about 11 o'clock, jumped off at 11 o'clock and did the training for another team. That's on a Saturday. Just let y'all know, we the hustle. You got to be willing to grind. You got to be willing to share. You got to be willing to give back. So Saturday, I trained the team. And so most of them were not born in the U.S. And I said, let me talk to y'all. I'm going to come to y'all with a little different mindset, because people who were not born in the U.S., they come here looking for opportunity. They come expecting, I'm trying to find a way to win. That's why I came here.
Yes.
People who was born here don't necessarily look for an opportunity. They don't have the opportunist mindset. The opportunity exists, but they ain't looking for the opportunity. Are y'all with me?
Yes.
I spent my summers on a farm in North Carolina. That was my family would take me. That was my our summer vacation, our summer camp was crapping tobacco, picking tobacco. Okay, so I know what it's like to be on a farm. I did it for a couple of years. Good, thank goodness I had older brothers and sisters. So by the time they got old, then my parents like, man, we ain't got to go. And I was the youngest. I'm like, 7, 8 years younger than everybody else. So when they took the group, there's 5 of us. When the masters got old enough, they stopped coming. They didn't want to bring little me. So I only got a couple of years experience, but they got a lot of years. But I learned something. When you're on that farm, you ain't looking for fruits and vegetables. We had apple tree, pear trees. You go out there and grab a pear. But when you go to the grocery store, the people who go to the grocery store who don't have a farm, they're coming with the expectation to go buy what the farmer has created. So they're coming ready to spend money to buy tomatoes, to buy apples, to buy watermelons. But when you're on the farm, I'm like, man, y'all want me to pick these watermelons again? You want me to go out there and get some tomatoes again? I ain't looking for no tomatoes. So what I'm trying to say, when you're raised with it, you sometimes around it, you don't go looking for it. But you better put respect on it, because those watermelons, those tomatoes, those tobacco, that's what pays the bills. So y'all better put respect on the opportunity you have, even though you didn't come here looking for it. Are y'all with me? So today, most of y'all are watching, you was born in the USA. As Birdman said, put some respect on it, right? So put some respect on the opportunity. Come looking. So y'all, that's number one. You got to come to the trainings because you come looking. A lot of people start saying, oh, here I got to go again. Another one of them things. Do I need to be rah-rah? Do I need to get pepped up? Nah, you don't got to be rah-rah. You don't got to get pepped up. You just go in and walk into the Waffle House, right? Like 𝗪𝗰 does, and let them argue, let them fuss and fight, and you'll miss it because you don't have the energy to turn the situation around to a financial blessing. See, the rah-rah has 𝗪𝗰 walking in there like the $6 million woman she is. Are y'all catching that? She's like, I'm the $6 million woman. I'm going to change 6 million mindsets. Woo! Yes. Bam!
Hey, Eric.
Yes, sir.
You know how people say, don't let nobody turn down your light? You know, the rah-rah is the excitement. And some people don't know how to get excited. So they try to tell you, don't get all excited. We ain't trying to be all. No, man. Eric is giving you the blueprint.
Woo,
I followed this man's blue. He's my best friend, right? And people would always say, the only reason Jock is experiencing success is because they best friends. Like, make it make sense.
Jock, for years, my team, I had a team who was mad. They kept saying, well, that's because your best friend. They always call me your best friend, Jock. I'm like, let me just put some respect on his name. He's the #1 producing agency in my organization. Put that. You mean the first ED out of DC, best friend, Uncle Jock? You mean 6-figure ring earner, Uncle Jock? You mean gold legacy member, Uncle Jock? Help it make sense. You mean a guy who got more 6-figure members than anybody else in my organization? Help that make sense. The man with about 7 or 8 EDs in his organization. Help me make sense. That best friend? Yeah, I don't know who your best friend is, but that's my best friend.
And so,
see, I don't.
Thank you, Eve. And the point I'm making is, he's not just my best friend. He got a playbook that I've been following for years. Y'all feel me?
I wasn't gonna go there. And this, I like Carl says, and Carl has known us since little kids, right? He was like the big brother we watched, little kids, and so he's certified stamping that, like, oh man, I know they was best friends. And I watch them and I'm seeing what they're doing. But you know what? 𝗪𝗏 said something. She said inside the studio, Jock, man, y'all gonna get mad at me. I came with my notes ready to go and stand on topic. But I said, I'm gonna show y'all how we built this agency. So I'm gonna give y'all the strategy and the systems. I heard it earlier and I wasn't gonna mention it, but then I said it came back. 𝗪𝗏 just typed it inside the studio. Y'all know we do a training inside the studio. If you don't, we do a training inside the studio where we teach you how to grow and scale your business, how to become that person. How, like when you see the Dr. Mark, she already had it. We add some polish to it. The financial profit, Mo Money Mo became Mo Money Mo through inside the studio. She was already Monique Pinckney, superstar extraordinaire. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. You want to get it twisted? Hey, was Mo Money Mo already Mo Money Mo? Yeah, I got her book right here. I got an idea. She was that person, but inside the studio turned it to Mo Money Mo. Are y'all catching that? So we're going to, Jock, wasn't planning on it. Are you willing to do it inside the studio this month?
This month. Yeah, we gotta do what we gotta do. I just know it's a heavy month for me because I got anniversary, 4 birthdays, travel. So however we gotta do it though, we gotta make it work. So yes, the short answer is yes.
All right, we'll look at the dates, y'all. So be open inside the studio. We might rewind the Alpine one more time. We was going to open up to general public probably September, October, and that class is going to be. We decide between 1,500 to 3,000. What we should do for that class to the general public. But we wind it back for our village. It's $105. Then you know what it is. If you think you want to attend, type in yes in the chat, and that'll let us know should we even go down the road of looking at the dates, because it's a heavy date for us this October. Since Sarita put it out there,
too,
huh?
I'm sorry. Remember too that if you went through the training and you're growing a team, you want your team to be on the same page as we're growing.
Yeah, and if you went through and you want to come through it again, it's a discounted price. I think we do it like 50% off. So if you want to come back again, sharpen your skills. But if you think that that's a value, we see some yeses. I'll talk to Uncle Jock about a possible date and let y'all know. And the reason I'm a segue into this because my daughter asked me to take her to this concert, and I went to this concert to celebrate her graduating school. And she's not graduating school. She went to her college class. She's in 11th grade, a rising 11th grade, and she took a college class. She took 2, one at Brown University, one at the University of Maryland. And her team had to do the University of Maryland was a 3-week class for college credit, 3 credits. And they had to build the business all the way through those 3 weeks. And then they had to present in front of actual CEOs, entrepreneurs. One young lady is a founder, operator of a Chick-fil-A in DC. They was in front of people, and it was like 15 teams, and her team came in first place. And one of the guys said, man, he's like, y'all, you don't understand. Watching y'all do your presentation, I thought this was a real government program. It was a nonprofit. They got called Feed MDs. And it was an app they was developing for people who need food. And he's like, I thought this was a real program. He said, you mean tell me y'all came with this idea? He said, I thought this was already functioning. He said, because I sit on a board of development. And so anyway, long story short, her reward was go to a concert on Saturday nights. After all I did Saturday, I had to take to a concert. And I'm sitting here watching this guy the weekend. And I'm not I didn't know if I should be there, but I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do it. That's what she wanted to do. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, I said, man, this guy has all the stadium full, the Commander State, Northwest State, and stadium full. He's filling out stadiums. And it's a mixed audience, mixed crowd, people from all races, all ages and everything. Some parents like me just sitting there waiting for the concert to be over. And I was like, man, you know what? How can I get all those people like this? And then it hit me. Erik, you got to sharpen your game, because guess what? He got started. They said the weekend was founded on YouTube. Erik, you stream live to YouTube. You have an opportunity to have an audience of millions and millions of people. The question is your message, have you sharpened your game? So your message is reaching and your message is receiving for the millions and millions of people. So that's what I'm talking about. Why am I bringing this up? Because that was what I told Dr. Mary. I said, Dr. Mary, I'm sitting there thinking, do I got to be an entertainer? No. Erik, you got access to the millions of people. You just got to get better. Are you making it your mission to get better at attracting more people? Because as you attract more people, your business grows. Are y'all hearing me?
Yep.
So when I say inside the studio, it's designed for that. And it makes me start to think, Erik, you know what? You teach it, but are you practicing what you preach? Are y'all catching me? Because if my business ain't growing, if my reach ain't growing, my audience ain't growing, I ain't doing the right thing. Some of y'all need to learn how to get started. Inside the studio is going to teach you that. It's going to teach you how to develop the audience. So Erik, why do I need the audience? Because what does a business need to succeed?
People.
Offer an audience.
Customers.
You need customers. No customers, no business, out of business. Period. End of story. It ain't because your hamburgers suck, it's because your marketing. You have no customers. McDonald's has proven over and over again, they don't got the best burgers. We don't even know if it's real, but they know how to attract customers. In sports, they call them the what? McDonald's All-American when you're in high school. What? He's a McDonald's All-American. That's a branding. He's a McDonald's, and they celebrate kids. being the McDonald's recognizing Ronald McDonald House, right? He's got the McDonald's name all over. He's branding McDonald's as a staples, as a mainstay. They understood the marketing. And see, some of y'all are trying to run your business, but you don't understand the marketing. You want to learn how every product services work. Nobody cares if you know how it works if we don't know that you know that it works. Well, let me say that again. I said it too fast. If nobody knows that you know how all your product works, your business don't work. People like, I'm studying, Eric, I'm getting this together. I'm getting this together. Getting it together for who? Who knows? Who knows that you know? Nobody. Oh, you're going to get an insurance license, which says you can pass the test and you know your life insurance, and they're going to automatically fill up your calendar, ain't they? Oh, Eric, I got a calendar leak. Okay, you wouldn't get them calendar leaks, whatever, paid, unpaid. Now what? Is your calendar filling up? Nah. Because you don't understand the business side of business, how to grow your market.
Eric,
That's when inside the studio is going to teach.
one more time.
Huh?
If nobody knows, can you repeat that quote one more time?
Oh, I don't know. I just said it. It ain't a real quote, but I'm going to turn it into a real quote. All right. If you know everything and nobody knows that you know everything, your business will fail. If nobody knows that you know, you are out of business. Maybe that's the quote. If nobody knows that you know, you are out of business.
I like that.
Catch that one, Rita. Put it in recap. All right. So I'm going back to how I built the business to foreign licensed agents. Really quick, I'm gonna give y'all some steps. You got to have a system that's duplicatable, okay? You got to have a duplicatable system. That's one. We made that day one. We created 120 agency plan out the gate. See, some of y'all don't realize the 120 agency plan website, Dr. Mary, we got to have a system. We got to have a place that we can duplicate this. We got to have a place that all our information is housed. Xperia had theirs, but we need ours for our team. That was number one. We started with the 120 agency plan, the duplicatable system. Some people don't even know what the 120 agency plan stands for. It is the duplication system. 120 agency plan stood for the fact it's 120 days. We show you how to build an agency in 120 days. Week one, step one, brand new, is getting building and licensing. The first 30 days was building and licensing. The next 30 days was building and contracting, because at that time it took about 30 days because it was paper contracting, building and contracting. Then the next 30 days, now you got contracted, was building and writing. We start teaching you how to write business because you got to get licensed. That's 90 days. Then the next month, we're going to start teaching you about how to actually go out there and really generate revenue and build and start to build your market. But building was always a part of it. I mean, you're building a team while you're getting licensed. You're building a team while you're getting contract. You're building a team while you're writing business. And you're building a team while you're learning how to run the agency. That's the 120 agency plan. Just gave y'all the blueprint. We had that first month or so into the business. And all we did was duplicate what we did. We ran fast because we understood systems. So got to have a system, number one. Number two, the culture. You got to create the culture. Here's I wish I had time. I don't. The culture. You know, if I look back and see why some of my agents win and some of my agents fail, they can't embrace the culture. I got agents who are recruiting a whole bunch of people, but they try to separate from the culture and they don't know how to create the culture. So they go out there and try to do their own thing. And what they miss, they try to tell people not to come over here. They actually go and say, hey, y'all, we don't go with Eric. We don't go under Eric, who's the executive director, meaning you just told your team, don't connect to the ED, so your team cannot get promoted because the executive director is the one who got to do all the promotions. You can't write a letter to Xperia and say, hey, promote me to SFA, promote my new business partner. The dumbest thing I ever heard. So you watching this, I'm calling you one of the dumbest things you ever done is to separate your team from the ED who can promote you. Because some of them watch the replay and they go like, is Eric calling me out? Yep, he just did. And send that to compliance too. Boom. Put that one in your pipe of smoke. Yep, calling you out. Because that's one of the dumbest things you can do. Is to separate your team. Creating your own culture is one thing. I love it. Go do you. I don't have a problem if you don't want to participate in what we do. But don't go tell your team, see, nah, we don't do this. We don't go over here. We don't go. Y'all have never heard me say we don't go over any other place. I say we do our training, show up to our training, but if you want to show, and I try to make sure our training doesn't miss with any other my other hierarchy trainings, right? We got a hierarchy there and go. We do a training we do our things and ours end before his begin. Are y'all catching that? Like, I don't try to conflict with what they do. Just maybe one night because he wasn't doing it that night, our SED Academy conflicts. But other than that, I don't try to compete with what they do. Are y'all catching me then? And maybe Tuesday, but we was already doing our training then. And they changed their time and changed their dates and added the date. But that's the thing. You never heard me say, don't go there. Not once. Won't do it, can't do it. So when you're creating that your culture and you want to do your own thing, the worst thing you can do is tell your team not to go over there, because what you just done is you created a culture of negativity. You started with a negative concept. Don't go over that person. I don't like that person, so don't you go that person. Worst thing, as a leader, don't say that to your organization. Are y'all hearing me? You can encourage them to come to where you go. And I say that. Hey, more money, more Dr. Mark. If they got their own thing going on, they took this blueprint and duplicated and start doing it them, go for it. Miss V said, you know, Eric, I got the blueprint. She actually helped create the blueprint. And she said, Eric, I think for us, we got this style over here. Go for it. Tell me how I can support it. But I wouldn't say, Eric said something that made me mad. Y'all, we ain't going to Eric no more. And that's the kiss of death in your organization, ladies and gentlemen, because it's starting, I don't do this. But what if they liked me? Now you telling them, a grown adult, they got to choose. Now you make them feel like you don't own me. And that's when the culture clashes start. That's when you can't create the culture environment. Are y'all hearing me? I'm talking to y'all from a leadership standpoint. Light man, give me some light. Light me up. Anyway, from a leadership standpoint, you don't want to create the environment of negativity. The culture matters. And the last one, number 4, is this one. Develop leaders instead of micromanaging followers, which goes back to what I just said earlier. Develop leaders instead of micromanaging followers. It goes back. Don't tell people, don't do this, don't do this, don't say this, change your lyrics. You can say, we got a blueprint. We follow the blueprint. And if you want to do your own thing, go for it. Let me know how I can support you, but I probably can't support you because I follow the blueprint. I follow my team system. If you want to do your own thing, that's fine. I'm not going to micromanage you, but just know I probably can't support you. Are y'all hearing me? See, that's the difference than don't go over there, don't do this, no, you can't do this, no, you can't do that. You ain't never hear Eric say, don't do this, don't do that. I just say, hey, can I make a suggestion? Because I'm going to suggest the things that I can assist you with, right? If you want me to teach you how to drive a car and I don't know how to drive a stick shift, I'm going to say you might want to go buy automatic if you want me to teach you. But if you don't want me to teach you and you want to go find your own teacher, well, then Eric, who can teach me how to drive a stick? I don't know. I don't drive sticks. Go find your own teacher. Go buy the stick because you like it. It's a good car if you can drive a manual transmission. Fun car to drive. I don't teach it. I don't drive it. So go buy it. But you're going to be on your own finding your teacher. Y'all, you with me? I'm going to encourage you to keep them. I'll cheer you on from the sidelines. But I can't hold your hand and teach you and coach you and mentor you through you. Are y'all with me? And I wish you success because your success is tied to my success. Even if you do your own thing, that's what I love about our business. The compensation don't change. Whether you make a sale, I help you make a sale, or you do it on your own, or Billy Bob teach you, or you learn from YouTube. I get compensated the same way. So, leaders out there, build your business. And tomorrow, I'm going to give y'all part 2, more details, exactly how to do it. I'm going to give you the strategies and the systems tomorrow, how I built my agency to 400 plus in 3 years. With that being said, back to you, Troy Gamble.
All right. You experts, I need not say more because you just got served a master class of the day by one of the best in the business, without a shadow of a doubt. Let's give him all what he's due, please, family. Come on. Coach Erik, everybody's coach.
Woo-hoo.
And we can say that again.
Thank
Everybody's coach. He makes it easy. Just follow the system. All right. Thank you once again. Well, family, let me say that brings us to the Annie Willie Inspired Recap Relay. And this is where we get to reflect in 1 minute or less. Let me say 1 minute or less. Your best reflection and takeaway of the day's master class. So with that being said, then we'll pass the baton on to that next business runner. If your business ain't running, don't put your hand up. Ready? Mrs. Tawana Chisley, you in lane 1, you in the blocks. Let's go.
I was trying to be Mark. Look at all them fire signs up on there. Got their hands raised up.
Go.
Okay. You don't want to separate from the culture. This is huge. Because regardless of whatever I may have been going through mentally, I never told my team to leave. I said, y'all need to stay here because y'all need to be here. Y'all need to be here. I'll be back. This is huge. I would never, I don't care how big I get, will I separate from this team here. So I just want to throw that out there. I'm done.
Ain't get used to these quick splits. Everybody used to run over. Now they all up its own. It's just put it out there. All right. We're going to put it to the next hand, the outstanding hand, ready to rock and roll. None other than the sacred plug. Come on with it.
Thank you, Troy. So develop leaders instead of micromanaging followers. And that just ties right back into tapping into the energy that is calling you and not being beholden to someone just because you sign up under them or because they're your upline. I'm so thankful for this team and for this community and being able to tap into where I get fed and where I get what I need. That's all I got.
Thank you. I got it. In a 13-second split. I tell you, let's do it. She is in the zone and she got another hand that is outstretched and she knows how to get it done. She's running even when we don't see her running. She is more money, more your insurance pro.
All right, I wanted to share that if nobody knows what you know, you're out of business. And that made so much sense to me because you can take all the time in the world studying, researching, getting help, but if you don't tell anybody what you know, you're out of business. The last thing is point number 1, the system has to be duplicatable. That is so huge because it just makes you feel good to know that you can plug somebody into a system, do the same thing every single time, and get people to the next level. I'm fired up.
All right, with a 20-second split. Come on now, and we're going to pass it on now to the financial prophet. That's PROFIT.
Thank you this morning, Coach Erik. Man, like my wife said, follow the play, a duplicatable system. You know, all we got to do is follow the instructions. When you follow the instructions, it's going to lead you to the correct fishing location for your business. We heard it this morning, location. The founder and McDonald's story is about a hot location, being on that spot where real estate is that location. It's not about the burgers, it's about the location this morning. So put yourself in a place where you can reach groups of people. Coach said this morning, make yourself available. Now when you throw out your line, you bringing in 50 and hundreds and groups of people who need life insurance. That's all I got to say this morning.
All right. And now the next extended hand we're going to give it to is none other than the lady right here. We call her Gaji the Guide.
Thank you, Troy. Thank you, family. Culture. Culture is so important because for some of us, this is the place we come to get motivated. We may not be getting that in our homes, from our friends. It has to be a place of positivity. I mean, this is what we have. This is, if you don't tune in every day, you can give up. So culture is very important.
All right. Thank you, Gaji, for bringing it into the zone. And I'm gonna take it. I am ready to go. Thank you. And I'm just gonna tell everybody, you need to really do exactly what he says. Don't cut your nose off to spite your face. I know I'm actually with a different team, but I know I took it from the head coach, and he was Mr. Aurelio Evans, the Godfather, and he sent me first and foremost right here. right here. So I consider Erik my brother. My brother's been schooling me ever since I decided to get engaged with Xperia. And you know, I'm just saying that everything is here. Everything you want is here. If you haven't seen me on every single thing, it's only because there were some circumstances that wouldn't allow me to be there. I'm trying to tell you, inside the studio and whatnot, I had some situations going on. If I had the income to join, I would have been in there the second, the third time too. All right. So I'm trying to tell you, if you're not participating in this team right here, even if you were part of another team, a team within a team, you need to be here and you need to get engaged as much and as often as you can, because they got everything for you from Hugs Media to the, I'm just saying, it's all there. So don't miss your blessing. All right. You got the best in the business right here. He is the best. Him and Uncle Jock, they are the best in the business. And I ain't forgetting Dr. Mary. So I understand. It's a package deal. With that being said, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. It ain't over yet. This race is not over yet. Get ready, get ready, because now it is time to bring up none other than the one who knows how to get it done better than anybody else. If you missed something along the way in today's lesson, I'm here to tell you, this phenomenal note-taking AI personified anchor leg of the day will get it done. She is our international recap specialist that captures it all. She is none other than Ms. Rita.
Thank you, Troy. Thank you. Grand Rising, everyone. It's Monday. It's good to see the young people interested in life insurance. Student loan debt is big for the Gen Zs. We have something that can help them. Congratulations to Dr. Mark on doing a wonderful job last Thursday. He was shotgun ready. This platform is to develop leaders. The village is growing, the platform is growing, and the opportunity is growing. Be in a position to take advantage of the morning meetings. Pour in the milk so you can grow into your salvation. If you want to make the money, you got to do the work. All gas, no brakes. The switch is turned on. You are a superhero. A tip, go to McDonald's, introduce yourself as a community resource. Keep going, don't stop. Lock into the experts that's pouring into us every day. You don't have to make everything, but please don't miss everything. Plug in so you can attain those transferable skills. Encourage yourself to ask the question. It will open doors up for you, even to speak in front of groups of employees. Sometimes you can create the problem. Keep saying life insurance. You are programming people. When you ask the question to one, it radiates to other people. When you approach people about life insurance, do you go for the application or talk about the business first? If you approach as life insurance, keep going for the policy, then circle back to the opportunity. Money Making Monday. Average agency owner struggles to recruit a few people. It was not luck that Erik and Dr. Mary created an agency with 400 plus licensed agents. It was systems and strategies. 15% of agency owners ever recruit more than 10 agents. Systems and strategies that puts you in the top 1%. And we were going over the systems and strategies that the top 100% use. Get connected. We are on the right track because we are here. Be willing to hustle, grind, and give back. People not born in the U.S. come looking for opportunity. Opportunity exists for people born in the USA, but we are not looking for it. Put respect on this opportunity. Come looking. Come to the trainings. The rah-rah that gives you the energy to turn an argument into a financial blessing. Inside the studio will be coming back for the village. If you went through the training and you are growing a team, get your team on. Have you sharpened your game so your message would reach millions of people? You have to get better at attracting more people. Inside the Studio would teach you how to develop audiences. Business need customers to succeed. You have to understand the marketing. If nobody knows that you are out of business. Your business will not work. It will fail. You have to have a duplicatable system. We started with the 120 agency plan. It stood for it takes 120 days to build an agency. The first 30 days was building and licensing. The second 30 days was building and contracting. The third 30 days was building and writing. And the fourth 30 days was generating revenue. Create the culture. Some agents win and some fail because they cannot embrace the culture. Do not separate your team from the ED that can promote them. Do not create an environment of negativity. Do not tell your team not to participate with others. Develop leaders instead of micromanaging followers. We have a blueprint. If you want to do it on your own, that's fine, but we can't support you. We are following the blueprint. We will cheer you on from the sidelines, and we wish you success. Leaders, build your business. Stay tuned for the strategies and systems tomorrow. That's it. That's all.
Finale, y'all. That's what you call a grand finale. I'm trying to tell you. Thank you, Miss Rita. And we want to give it all back to you for that wonderful recap, as always.
Thank you.
Bringing so much value to this team. We love you. Thank you.
Thank you. Love y'all too.
Yes, indeedy. And now we get to say, we want to thank each and every one of you all for coming out and participating in today's biggest and baddest CEO meetup on the planet. And we want to now, before we give it back to Coach Erik, everybody's coach, for those announcements and marching orders, since we all now clearly know how, let me ask the question. What's next?
Drill it till you kill it.
Drill it till you kill it. That's it. I'm Troy Gandy, your index voice of inspiration, signing off from Good Morning Experts. Coach Erik, back to you.
Woo, thank you, Rita, for that amazing recap. Thank you, everyone. This village is amazing. I'm trying to tell y'all this. We got probably the biggest, baddest village in the planet. So, village, I need y'all to do a thing. You can just go Google Everybody's Coach Erik Robinson. I need y'all to actually Google Everybody's Coach Erik Robinson. And when you do that, you're going to come to our YouTube channel. If you haven't already, I need you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And then I need you to watch this video, watch one of our videos, watch today's session, and make a comment on today's session. All right. I need you to watch this is my assignment to y'all, today's, what do you call that? Pass the ball segment. And then today's, this segment here. So you got to wait a couple of seconds for it to be live. It'll be live. It's probably live now. Jen, if you can put it in the chat for everybody. I know Jen is good at finding the replay links and putting it in the chat. So Jen, if you could drop that in the chat for everybody. So I need y'all to watch it at least 5 to 10 minutes. I know. And if you got to step away, because you always here live, I get it. Step away and go do what you got to do. Put it on play while you're cooking your breakfast, while you're walking dog, ironing your pants, whatever you're doing. You know, some of y'all are in the gym. Just put it on replay and just let it go. Why? Because that's going to help us with the SEO marketing. But I need you to now, Jen can't give you all the link. I'm sorry. You got to go Google and Google Everybody's Coach Erik Robinson. You can't use the link. Don't use the link. Why? I'm giving y'all a game because we got to build this platform up. And part of it is this social media. Google got to see that people are searching for Everybody's Coach Erik Robinson. Are y'all with me? So do not use your link. If you can do that, type in yes or yell yes.
Yes.
Okay. So Village, we're coming to you.
Yeah.
What this does, it also brings more eyeballs to you because guess who's on the pass the ball segments? You.
Everybody.
So it ain't just about me. I want y'all to catch this. It ain't just about me. I'm giving y'all the play for you to get more popular. Are y'all hearing me? Because now they say, man, I can't, people tune in. I want to wait and see what Dr. Mark's going to say. I can't wait for Reader's Recap. So this allows you to get seen. And I told y'all, when people don't know what you know, you're out of business. So we're going to use this platform to make sure people know who you are. Trust me, your name is on there. They will come looking for you. That's how it goes. They're not going to come look for me. So we got to make sure people get found. Everybody's coach, Erik Robinson, in the Google search. And with that being said, the CEO tap is not on today. So in case you didn't know, 2 o'clock, Canada is the office is shut down. It's a Canadian holiday, so we won't have CEO tap today. But Team Huddle is on. We're going to announce the winners of the first cycling event. So make sure you get all your people there. First cycling event, our first ever July cycling event. We got a winner, ladies and gentlemen. We got a winner chicken dinner. Yes, and August is already in full effect. And for those who feel like you ain't won, don't put the sad face on. Turn it up. Turn that frown upside down, Gertie D's. That's right. I'm looking. I know that's right. See, they see that. Now she alive. I know. I just couldn't tell if that was a picture or that was just you, real person. That was a real person, y'all. Gertie D's is real. That's not her. That wasn't a fake hologram or something like that. So anyway, with that being said, I got a question for y'all. DJ be on my heels. Team, how y'all feel?
Fired